Hey there, how's it going? Today is Saturday, May 10th, 2025, currently 80 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 27 degrees Celsius, and I am on the boat. There is my car, right down there, 35 euros, $40 US per day. Rented it in Athens, drove across the Peloponnese to Lefkada Island here. Spent 4 nights on Lefkada Island. My hotel last night was right over here. I can see it just there, I think. And now on a ferry going to Meganisi. It's only going to be like a 20-25 minute ferry ride, something like that. Nice and short, but looking forward to it. A lot to see just from here. Such a beautiful island, so green. And as I have shown in my previous videos, some of the most beautiful beaches in the world on Lefkada here. But Meganisi looks pretty sweet as well. So really looking forward to it. I have a hotel reserved there for just 1 night tonight. But we will be arriving about 12:45 or so in the afternoon. It is currently 12 noon. This ship leaves at 12:15. So we have all afternoon today to explore Meganisi, which is a small island. I will have the car, of course, to get around, and then I'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, and so there are only 2 ferries going, one at 9:30 in the morning and one at 5:30 in the evening. So that's a big difference whether I want to do the early morning wake up and get going and continue on my journey back to the Peloponnese to explore it properly, or hang around on Meganisi for another full day and catch the 5:30 ferry. So I will decide that later. For now, looking forward to this ship moving and seeing more of this incredible part of the Ionian Greek islands. And off we go. So I haven't actually paid for this journey yet. You pay on the ship here, and I was walking all over trying to find like where you pay, but I guess the people who collect the money were probably also the people who were organizing the cars and everything, so need to figure that out. I asked them how much it was going to be beforehand, and they said euro 70 and then plus 12 something euros for the vehicle. So I guess around like 14 euros, $15, something like that. So the ticket collector guy goes around the ship, and you pay him as he comes up to you. So it was 14.30 euros, that is $16 US. Here we have a tiny little islet with some little building there. No idea what that might be. Maybe somebody's home. And Meganisi is right out there somewhere. And that is Meganisi, very oddly shaped island. I wonder if there's a road going all the way down like that. I guess we'll find out. Distances should be nice and short, 10 to 15 minutes from one place to the next. This is definitely not a speedboat. I think I might be able to run faster than this. And boom, mission accomplished. I made it to Meganisi, my 61st Greek island. Hello. Ferocious little feller there. So I forget the name of this little village. This is not where I'm staying. This is just a 5-minute drive from the port where I got off the ferry there. It looks really, really cute. And the island in general just looks really beautiful with all this greenery. Classic Greek islands maze of a village with cats. Okay, we are in Spartochori. So I checked on the map and there is in fact a road that goes all the way down that long tail. It takes 25 minutes to get there from here, and that is the furthest distance you can go. So the port should be right down here. I think right over there. I can hear the trucks getting on the ship probably. I'm in a little bit of a situation where I'm parked. I was going to try to park here and just walk into the village, and then another car came along, and so I decided to get going. And then it's such a maze, and I'm not sure what is like one-way streets or two-way or whatever. But I'll figure it out. Oh, there's the port. Man, that water is looking just unbelievable. Okay, let's do a quick little wander around this village and then get over to Vathy, which I think is the largest town on the island, and get checked into my hotel and then head out and do further exploring, including find a beach, get in the water. I am ready for it. It is a perfect hot sunny day. Man, oh man, oh man. This is just picture perfect Greek islands. As you can see, more colorful than the Cyclades Islands that most people are familiar with, which are primarily blue and white. Here, they don't have that same fairly strict tradition in which I think it's actually mandated some places that you have to paint your home or business in the blue and white. Here you have, you know, beige, green doors. This is a fairly good-sized village. Still basically a village, but I love these style of villages, towns with all the just winding cobblestone lanes. Not really sure like what's drivable here, but you don't really want to get stuck back in here in a car. Motorbike will work better. Stathula's Studios. Looks like a good place to stay. Already, having been here for only 20 minutes or so, I can see that it is really a very different island from Lefkada. Even though Lefkada was amazing, but it does feel like the bigger, busier island. This one is just so relaxed and exquisitely beautiful. I mean, this garden. Are those poppies? They look very similar, except they're red. Sneezing cats. Okay. Let's try to find my car. Here we go again. Dude, where's my car? That was some good reefer. That's a stoner movie from the early 2000s. Okay. Time to drive across the island. And coming into the town of Vathy. It looks really cute as well. But man, these streets are narrow. So really nice room here for 57 euros. That is $64 US. Very stylish, clean, nice bathroom, much better than the one at my hotel this morning. This is much more new and modern. There were rooms with sea views that were 20 bucks more. So there's just one little kind of big problem, which is brutally slow Wi-Fi, 360 kilobytes per second, uploading at 200 kilobytes, and actually I think that is bits, not bytes. And my last video is a big one, 55 minutes long, so I probably won't be able to get that uploaded. Definitely not today unless the speeds totally speed up, but likely not even tonight, leaving it going all night at those kinds of speeds. So gonna be a delay in the videos for a day or two or three. So one night here. Tomorrow I think that I will probably take the later ferry at 5:30 because this island looks just so freaking amazing. So it'll be nice to have all day tomorrow to enjoy it as well. So forget about the Wi-Fi, it doesn't matter, I'm here to enjoy the island. So let's get out there and see it. The water not looking so nice here, but I'm sure that it is going to get clearer and bluer as we get out to the beaches. So a quick view of the main town of Vathy here, which is just absolutely exquisite. And out there, those bigger mountains, I believe that must be Lefkada Island. A nice square here. I'm sure there must be various gatherings that happen, especially in the evenings, kids playing, music, etc. This island is really like a dream, like if you went to heaven and this is what it looked like, you'd be happy. Like, yeah, okay, this works. I can hang here. All right, let's get in the car and go find a beach, jump in some of that nice looking water. Here you can see a sign, Fanari Beach, Limonari Beach, and Katomeri Town Hall, Infirmary, Porto Atherinos, and Pasumaki Beach. One, two, three, four cats in the shade, and I think there are some more under there as well. Oh yeah, that water is cold but refreshing and crystal clear. So an update on the GoPro situation. As I mentioned in my last video, it wouldn't turn on, and so I got back to my room, plugged it in and charged it up, and it still wouldn't turn on, and so it seemed to be just dead. And then I just kind of kept trying the charging and trying the turning it on, and then it turned on. So I guess it's filming now. Let's see. Yep, seems to be. So we'll see how much longer it lasts, but for now at least I can show the amazing crystal clear waters here. I actually bought this GoPro in Greece back in, I think, 2019, so it's going on 6 years old. Time to replace it. I think it is the 10, and I don't know what the latest is, 14, 15, something like that. So next time I get the chance, I will just buy a new GoPro for my underwater filming. All right, let's see a bit more down there. Oh yeah, that is the truly crystal clear waters of the Greek islands. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This island is really a truly hidden gem. Just so tranquil. So, I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot more today. Maybe go visit another beach, but going to hang here for a while and just swim some laps back and forth. Enjoy the water, soak up the sunshine and the peace and quiet and relaxation.